Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on in. We're going to be spawning in, and this will be a game of duo queue. Instantly, we can already tell on the bottom left-hand side of the screen that there is an obsession, and it's spawned in late. That is going to be a head-on game, and we're going to be versing a Leatherface down there to the right-hand side. And that appears to be Iron Maiden, because he screamed getting out of the locker, revealing a bit of an interesting play. I guess Leatherface is a bit intimidated about the windows, or about the locker plays that can happen right now. I'm going to drop down here and split from my teammate. I can play the jungle gym down here, depending on what he decides to do. Instead, he wants to chase that other gentleman, and that works out in our favor with a little bit of a head-on stun there. He did have a challenge for it, and I believe I have a very similar challenge as well. Now, what do we know? We know we're on a very killer-sided map. These jungle gyms are very small and easy to play around as 110% movement speed killer, let alone 115% movement speed. I have two teammates that are solo queue, and both of them are unaccounted for. What else does this mean? This means they could be working on any generator, any location. I did spawn in the middle of the map. Leatherface broke the door down with his kick, and he did not have brutal strength as well. Nobody else is working on that platform gen, and I didn't see the platform gen on the left have anybody working on it either. Therefore, the other two players are Maya and could be working in this corner, or could be working in that corner. Based on the fact that no objective has been completed, and I've been on this for over 50 seconds, or over 40 seconds, sorry, because it's halfway, means they're not stacked on gens. I can see one running down there, and I can see one running there. They were both on one side of the board, but they did not come from the same direction, therefore they were not working on the same objective. Unfortunately, that means nobody was doing anything that's going to hurt the killer here, and he doesn't have ruins, so the gens won't be resetting, which is good for us to know. That's why we let go of the gen, just to test that out. Now, what do we know? We heard him rev his chainsaw. We know he revved it on the right-hand side of the board, not the left. Therefore, he's probably breaking a wall. See the crow despawn? It tells me roughly where the killer is going to be coming from. And it looks like he's going to be going for a chainsaw hit. And he did get collisions, so she's going to take spacing between him, which was a phenomenal play. Now, I have a better jungle gym to my right, but he has too much tunnel vision here. He's not even paying attention to a gen in the middle of the street that I'm about to complete. I'm going to 99 it and see what he does. Good. I kind of wanted him to come over from it, and that's exactly what he did. We're going to come around here to the right, and we can play that window now. Let's see what he does. He didn't go... Ooh. Bit of an interesting play. Unfortunately, I mind game myself there. I'm going to wait here for him, and I'm going to play this window then. I wanted him to come from the right-hand side, and he did. Going to just go all the way around here. Going to go through the pallet. I'm going to turn to the right. Let's see what he does again. Going to go through this. I'm going to go right back through, finger on dead hard if I need to, I don't need to. Going to go right through the pallet, and guess what? I'm going to have to give him something unless he lunges and misses right now. He's still respected, meaning I have time. You have to dead hard it. Dead hard into the vault. Now I'm exhausted. I have to give him something to reset that bloodlust. I'm going to vault this because he hasn't seen me double back on him yet. Looks like I don't know where he actually went. Did he actually dip from the chase? He lost 3 generators in that one chase that just happened there. Looks like he actually left chase in that small window. I will get a heal from my teammate if she deems it necessary. Looks like she's going to keep running this way. I expect him to be following. I can't see him. There he is. Alright, now she should try and hide based on the fact that I'm injured and leaving scratch marks in the same direction. I can take the killer's attention here. Now, I don't have adrenaline, I don't believe. I'm going to try and dip off that mistake. Window is still sealed. He cancelled his animation. This should be unsealing very soon. There it is. We're going to keep coming through. And I am going to play not to the back window. I got to be careful knowing there's only one gen left and I'm exhausted. I'll window now. He's going to have bloodlust. I have to give him the pallet now. Hopefully I've timed it right. He can have it early. Remember, Leatherface has been changed, and he can do some incredible plays now. I do actually have adrenaline. I just checked in the bottom right, so we might be able to get away with this. He's going to break the door. While he's doing that, he doesn't have brutal strength. I'll take advantage of his mistake, and I'll get distance. I'll reset bloodlust, even though it was reset on the break, and I'll try and play to the other end of the board where I can get upstairs. Keep in mind, I've got 3 teammates on full health MIA. What do you think they're currently doing right now? Yes, they are slamming out a generator. That's going to give me time to be healed right now and apply pressure to the door while paying attention to the killer if he's going to be coming in any direction. So you notice how I entwine those jungle gyms together. I time my dead hard to give me fast momentum for a window vault as well, to keep the killer behind me. He did have bloodlust at one stage as well, but we managed to get away. Now, keeping in mind, we could have kept going for an additional lap on the other pallet, but I knew there was one gen left, so I kind of wanted to play off the fact that there's only one gen and see if we can make a really good play for our teammates to be able to work on objectives and not have to worry about coming and saving me. Leatherface is one of the hardest killers at the end of the game to try and save against, so do keep that in mind. Now, what do we know right now? We know that he's not in chase of the obsession and he's not in chase of me, therefore he's chasing one of the other 2 people. The other door has been opened, not by me, so I'm going to open this one now too. The bar at the top of the screen indicates the end game collapse has now started. Unless Leatherface puts somebody in dying state right now, that bar will be going down at a flat rate. When somebody's in dying state, that bar will turn grey and go down at half the speed. Now, what do we know right now? That bar takes 2 minutes to hit the end. It will periodically make a sound indicator letting you know the end game collapse is started and it's consuming time. When that bar hits 0, anybody left in the trial will be executed immediately on their current location. So you should hear a sound indicator letting you know that it is time to leave. Now, the reason I'm hanging around waiting in the exit gate right now is in case one of my teammates go down, I do want to be able to make a play and save them. If you're looking in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, 2 of my perks I didn't even use. I had Unbreakable and Soul Guard. Therefore, if I became a slug at some point and I needed to get up, I could take a body block hit for my teammates if I needed to, but I did not. Therefore, we are looking at just running Dead Hard, which I did utilize on a window based on the fact that Killer did have Bloodlust behind me. If I wasn't able to make that vault, I would have then played to the left-hand side where the pallet was, which I still did manage to preserve the entire trial. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for this day's Educational Fungoose Survivor game. If you guys learned something, if you had a great time, make sure you slap that subscribe button. I do Educational Survivor and Dead by Daylight Killer content 5 days a week if you want to tune into Twitch, where I do it live. If you think you know everything about DVD, you can help me teach people that don't. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching the video, and I will see you in the fog in the